Hello, my audience. I'm reviewing 2012's Avengers movie. I give it a 1 out of 10 because there's too much I want to change about this movie. I just didn't really care for the casting, but I like the CGI Hulk reimagined design, giving him chest hair and stuff. Like body hair, that was cool and so. Did I care for Mark Ruffalo's casting? Thought he was a perfect choice? Not really. Neither I thought any of the casting was a perfect choice for their playing their roles. I thought they were a parody version of themselves was how they were casted. How they casted feels like a parody idea of what should be cast to play the Avengers. So I thought the casting was laughable bad, and the acting was laughable bad like Stephen Gall at his worst, and his fattest. You know fat Steven Seagal when he started a movie and gained weight to home video? He's a lot better actor than any of these Avengers. Still. Even Steven Seagal at his fattest is a better actor than Scarlett Johansson, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Samuel L. Jackson, and Maria Hill, and the rest of characters in this movie. All the cast is nothing on compared to Steven Seagal's acting chops. So yes, well I did like Scarlett Johansson's ass looking at her in the Black Widow costume. I love her tight ass, how the body hugs her tight ass or great heroic ass. In her, I like how Black Widow is shown has her zipper down to show her butt. Her boobs. It's like I have my mind still on her, thinking of her ass and her boobs at the same time. Scarlett Johansson, where she's so sexy. She's the perfect eye candy in this movie. The best eye candy that money can buy and hire. But does that make it a perfect movie? Fuck no. I'm not that deranged by in mind controlled by my penis. I'm not that fucked in head completely mind controlled by my sexual desires. I can still see past the shit of this movie. Unlike you phony critics on the internet like Angry Joe and Chris Stuckman. Or Doug Walker, the nostalgia critic known as. I can see past the shit of this movie, past the eye candy. I can see what this movie truly is. Horror. Disgust. Like the Human Centipede movie. First sequence. I liked it as much as that. Human Centipede first sequence, the first original one. I can see more character growth and genius ideas in Human Centipede than I can see in this movie. The first Human Centipede compared to the first Avengers movie. Isn't that great? Truly, this movie was made for the people who have high class taste and standards. Right? Especially because, see, I'm comparing this to one of the grossest horror films of all time known by people on the internet. The Human Centipede movie, the OG one, has better character development than the first Avengers movie. I said that. I like the Human Centipede more than the first Avengers movie. And that's why I give the first Avengers movie a 1 point out of 10 points. This movie spiked up my blood pressure with how stupid it was. It's aggressively stupid and retarded. It has the lowest IQ of all out of any retard that's possible for the lowest IQ. It's that riddenly stupid, comically bad. So yeah, this was a fucking disappointment. But then again, isn't every Avengers a fucking disappointment? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Every Avengers movie is a fucking disappointment and letdown. None of them are as good as the first Human Centipede movie in any of the Avengers movies. When the Avengers team up. Or the standalone Avengers movies with the standalone heroes. The Human Centipede has much more character development than any of the MCU movies from Earth 616. Just want to point that out there. Just laying out there. You can throw up when you realize that these movies are not as good as the Human Centipede first sequence later after this video. And when we watch the Human Centipede and all the Marvel movies want to compare them, you can then throw up and realize I'm right. This is what the world has come to. The comic book genre has come to that low standards. Isn't that wonderful, you fucking assholes? Encouraging Marvel with these movies, making more and more to this day when they won't stop. Isn't that great? That's what the comic book genres come to. I think it's terrific that you guys inspire Marvel to go that distance in terms of making tasteless entertainment. That's shit. Like the Human Centipede first sequence. Would you like to comment on that, Daddy?
Right.
Okay. So that's my review on the first 2012 Marvel's Avengers movie. I give it a 1 point out of 10 points. Good night. Goodbye. I'm Jake Allen Graham. Like this video. Subscribe. Grow my likes and subscribers, please. Bye.